speaking from this value, if he could get a little specific, is
Yeah.
there any default value about yours that you realized some time back? That's the default value you are programmed with.
I think being sensitive to other people is a default value that I've been programmed with. I don't know how, and sometimes it may be at an extreme level where I'm probably overthinking things and always trying to see something from somebody else's perspective, in especially in professional settings. And I don't claim to be perfect in any way in any of this, right? Because I'm very sure in personal situations with my loved ones involved, maybe I'm not that way always. Maybe I may not be as sensitive sometimes to the people who matter the most, and I might be very, very overly sensitive to people who probably don't are not as deeply involved in my life. So that's a paradox, right? Many of us take our loved ones for granted, and I may be guilty of the same. So I'm acutely aware of that being a flaw. But having said that, I think default value for me is to try and be very sensitive, trying to think about the place that somebody else may be coming from in every situation. Uh, Trying to figure out what made somebody behave the way they did before jumping to judgment, and which is essentially something that I've learned through my life, that the latency between observation and judgment should be as long as possible. Frequently, we think it's great to judge very quickly. I personally feel it's not good to judge very quickly. You should not be doing that. And that comes from this position of always trying to be sensitive to understanding where people may be coming from. Yeah.
I
Yes.
just end by saying that my wife would 100% resonate with that, because that's how she's programmed as well.
Wonderful.
I would like to share this portion of what you said with a participant I met yesterday at
Yeah.
Hero. And these were a group of people who had become extremely cynical. And as I was sharing the stories of great managers, one after the other, showing their work, and they like, "Aise log milte kahan pe?" I said, it depends on the kind of questions you're willing to ask. Are you
Yeah.
willing to ask this question that, are there good people out there? And if so, how do I find? You will find them. So I think I'm certainly going to tell this to Aditya. That's the name of that participant. We'll schedule another time. Yeah. But thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Bye.